Yo, what's going on, everybody? So today I want to have a discussion with you guys about something very major that happened at the end of the latest Boruto chapter. However, if you're an anime only viewer, I'm going to advise that you click off of this video if you clicked on it by mistake, or if the autoplay took you here. I thank you for your support. I tried to title this in a way that didn't completely confirm spoilers. It's kind of hard to label what the topic is without giving some type of hint as to what actually happened in the chapter. This is pretty unavoidable given the topic, so if you were slightly spoiled, I apologize for that. If you want to click off now and avoid any further spoilers, any major spoilers, thank you for your support. Over 75% of the channel is spoiler free and is geared more towards casual Naruto fans, and some of the hardcore fans can find pleasure in some of the videos that are on here, so I thank you for your support. However, if you're still here, then I'm assuming you're okay with spoilers, so obviously I want to talk about whether or not Delta's dead. Now, here's the thing, like when the chapter was coming out, I had a lot of people telling me, hey, you know, Naruto killed Delta, you know, we got her, ladies and gentlemen, we got her, Delta down, like, okay. I see why a lot of people say that, because like the way that Naruto hit her with that Rasengan, it was so powerful that the crater that he left her body in was bigger than the one that Kakuzu was left in. To put this into perspective for you, like on page 40, when you see Naruto is drawn very small, and yet the size of the crater that Delta's in is just magnified. And that's why in the chapter review I said, you know, Ikimoto would have done better to have a double page spread when the impact of the Rasengan hit. That way we could get more emphasis on it, and then you have that shot, that far away shot of Naruto standing over the crater looking over her body. But the reason I want to ask whether or not she's dead is I think that this is going to be key in terms of where the story goes next. So here's the thing, right? I think that Delta's still alive, and I think it'd be a really good idea to keep her alive, because this allows the story to go in one or two ways. Either one, she escapes, or two, which could be the more likely one depending on which side of the fence you're on, which is Naruto takes her back to the Hidden Leaf Village. Naruto has someone from the Yamanaka Clan read her mind, and in particular I think it'd be really useful if we had Ino do it, because I mean she is, you know, her father's child, and Ino pulled off some huge feats in the war arc when you look at how she was able to connect all of the Shinobi Alliance together multiple times throughout that instance, and I mean that's pretty impressive given what she was having to do. And then the other thing is we know from the Boruto character profile, which came out way before Inojin even used the mind transfer jutsu in the anime, we know that Inojin has been training for about a year to learn that jutsu. So I think it's pretty important and pretty telling that we see Inojin have another step forward where he's working alongside his mom to try and dive into Delta's mind. And don't be wrong, there's a possibility there are genjutsu traps placed in there. We'd be stupid to not think so, but the Yamanaka clan is very useful. Like, as far as I know, Ibiki is retired, and so it'd be cool if somebody like Sai or Ino was able to kind of dig around. Sai more so from the torture aspect, Ino from the sense that Ino has that mind reading ability. So I think that gaining information about the inner and the outer members of Kara and seeing how the different people in Kara viewed Kawaki, I think that'd be very interesting, because here's the thing, we know that Kawaki is viewed by Kara as being a vessel, as being an object, and yet at the same time everything we know is from Kawaki's perspective. Like in literature, you have what is called an unreliable narrator, and so because Kawaki is a character who's shrouded in so much mystery, because this is the case with Kawaki's character, even though we got information from him, it would be foolish not to doubt some of the information that is coming out via his flashbacks, because it's all from his perspective. To put this in perspective for you, I guess that's a pun on words right there, but to put this into perspective for you, you know, look at what Itachi Uchiha said around volume 40 of the Naruto manga. He said, what is reality? I'm paraphrasing, what is reality? One person's reality is another person's illusion. What is truth? Vaguely thin concepts that we believe to be correct and true. And so when you look at that that's 100% right. And that's what I mean. We have to bring up the whole thing about the reliability of the narrator. How do we know that Kwaki is 100% right that Kara is evil? More than likely they are. Don't get me wrong, more than likely they are. But if we start seeing from her flashbacks when her mind is being intruded in, when we start seeing how Kwaki was experimented on, when we see how the members of Kara treated him, when we start getting that, now we can fully start looking at Kwaki as a sympathetic character. I think that that's the one thing that's missing, is seeing him from the scope of another character who isn't directly tied to him. So it can't be Boruto, it can't be Naruto, because both of them are heavily invested in him. The audience is invested in Kwaki through those characters. So it has to be somebody from the Kara organization. I think that could be something that would be very helpful. And finally, I think that another thing is Naruto said flat out, like, I'm gonna kill you if you touch these kids. Well, if we find out that she's still alive, that's gonna be a slap in the face to Naruto. Naruto's gonna realize, like, even though I was fighting suppressed, I should have been able to kill her if I wanted to. Just how durable is the scientific ninja tool that her body is made out of? Just how powerful are these people in Kara? And I think that this could be the moment where we see Naruto actually start back training. Because, I mean, at the end of the day, Naruto is still strong as hell. Don't get me wrong, Naruto is still strong as hell, but he's rusty. He's rusty. It just is what it is. Like, you can look at this fight with Delta and tell that his battle skills are rusty. His analytical skills have greatly improved. The way he was able to break down Delta's jutsu that quickly and to see how far her limits were, that's some great analytical stuff. And yet at the same time, I mean, Naruto wasn't using shadow clones in a strategic manner during this fight. If he wanted to gain intel, he could have used shadow clones. So, I mean, it's something to be said for that. So I want to know what you guys think, though. Do you think Delta's still alive? If you think she's dead, let me know why down in the comment section. And if you think she's alive, also let me know why. But as always, guys, if you like anything I had to say, don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe, share. Thank you so much for watching all the way to the end. Have an incredible day, guys.